What's up, everybody? It's your girl SailorP here. It's been a minute since I have streamed or even done a video in so long. But as you can see, this is the newest avatar that I have gotten from someone who follows me on Twitch. He made this avatar for me, and I've been using it on Twitch for a minute now. And I think this is the first time y'all seen it. I'm not sure if this is the first time or like the second time y'all seen it, but this is the new look for now until I get like a new one. But let's talk about what we're going to talk about right now. Oh, hi. How's it going? What we finna talk about right now is Ragnarok. The records of Ragnarok. I'm finna keep it G with y'all. I love the show. I definitely love the show because of the fact that, for one, it got all types of gods in there. It has the Hindu gods, the Norse gods, the Greek gods, all of them. It has all the gods in there. And who would have thought that their ruler would just be Zeus? Zeus, who's a Greek god, and he's the king of all gods. But he is super old, though. I didn't think they would put him as an old dude. I wasn't expecting that because Poseidon is his older brother, but he looked young as hell. He looks young as hell, but Zeus is old as fuck. That's crazy to me. But I totally fell in love with the show, and I'm definitely dying for season 2. I'm definitely dying for season 2 because they started off with just 3 matches, and 12 episodes is not enough for me. I need more. The reason why I got this up though is because on Twitch I kept getting the fights wrong, so I was like, why don't I actually put up the 3 fights that we've seen? Or if y'all haven't seen this, please click off of the stream if you have not seen it. If you have seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't seen it, please click off of the stream because I don't want to spoil nothing for you at all. Okay? So, Lubu versus Thor. The one thing I was very surprised about with Thor is that they made him a redhead instead of the usual blonde. And to be perfectly honest, I liked it that. Because I mean, we all seen a version of Thor and he's always a blonde, but in this show they made him a redhead, and to be honest, he looked kind of like futuristic to me. Sorry, can't talk. He looked kind of futuristic to me, and I definitely enjoy looking at that. But they made him like I don't really give a fuck about life. I just want to fight. So let me just get this fight over with real quick. But it wasn't really real quick. It took him 16 minutes and 28 seconds. And Lubu, he was just like, listen, I want somebody strong to just take me out. And over the course of me being alive on Earth, none of that has happened. So let me just fight this guy real quick. But he dies. He dies. To be perfectly honest, I was kind of hoping that the humans would win this one. Because I mean, he took all that time to train to develop his signature move. What is that? Sky Divider or something? I'm probably getting that wrong. So don't quote me on that. But he just wanted to just be taken out. And you know what? I kind of respect it, but then I'm like, bruh, while you were alive, you were a big dude. So I can't see anybody trying to destroy you, period. Okay? So I mean, what did you expect when you was on Earth? Like, for real. But that fight was kind of like, meh to me. The fight that really got me the most, though, because I'm not going to lie, Adam and Zeus is my favorite fight. Because Adam is my favorite character. Adam is like a G, and I will fucks with Adam. If I was a fighter, I'd be like Adam Captain, period. Because, okay, Shorty, while he was alive, right, and Eve was assaulted by that serpent, and they had her thrown out of Eden, Adam came up in that bitch, and was like, okay, I got all the apples from the forbidden tree, and I'm finna eat them right in front of you. Take every bite out of every apple, and I'm gonna spit it out on the floor because it tasted disgusting. And y'all gonna tell me that my wife is gonna be kicked out of heaven? Okay, bet. And then when that serpent tried to come at him, he was like, psych your mama. I'm finna copy your shit and use your shit against you. So, there. Adam is a G, because he did not give two fucks. He was like, okay, if you finna throw my wife out, then, okay, throw me out too, because I'm finna be down for my wifey, and we finna make our own heaven. Period. And then, you know, Zeus asked him, you were the person that hate us the most. So, when I look at you, it seems like you have no hatred. And Adam was like, I don't need a reason to protect my children. These are my kids. I was the first human. Okay? So, what I need to hate you for? I just need to protect my children. And though Adam almost won, he died too. But Adam is my favorite character, like, no doubt. Because of his swag. First of all, Shorty came back up in there naked. Naked with, nothing. He was just naked. And was like, okay, who wanna fight? You wanna box or not? You wanna box or not? And I think Zeus went up against him because he probably sensed that Adam was gonna take Shiva out. Because Shiva was supposed to fight Adam. But Zeus was like, nah, let me take this fight real quick. Because first of all, he's the first human. And I'm the leader of the gods. So why not put the leaders against each other? Because I think Shiva would have lost. If he went up against Adam, Shiva would have lost. And so Zeus was like, nah, let me take Shorty real quick. Let me take him. And let's be real. Adam gave Zeus a run for his money. Period. Because he had that power to copy folks. And just because he had that power to copy folks doesn't mean if Adam didn't have that power, he still wouldn't have F Zeus up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, my phone is doing some craziness. Oh no, that's my. Oh no, that's something else. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, I think Zeus sensed it when he went on when Adam came down. I think Zeus sensed that Adam was a formidable foe, and had not Adam would have died before he could finish the fight, actually finish the fight, bruh, Adam would have took that win. Period. Zeus even said it. He said if it was a battle of endurance, Adam would have won. But this fight, Kojiro versus Poseidon, I just, Poseidon really was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about the humans. I don't give a fuck about nobody. I'm a god. And the only thing that gods need is power. I'm perfect. But Kojiro was like, nah, shorty, you ain't perfect. That's sad. That's sad to live. Okay? Thinking that everything is perfect. Everything is fine. Because of the way you are and the way you're built. Nah. Let me show you what it truly means to actually just be fine, even if you had a mistake. Because Kojiro is the greatest loser. And what I like about Kojiro is that every loss that he had, it was a lesson for him. He didn't take it as, oh damn, I lost. When, because some people can't handle losing. Like, they always want to win. But with Kojiro, he was like, nah, just because I lost doesn't mean one of these days I'm not going to win. And with every loss, he took something with him. Every battle that he has fought, he took something with him. And the greatest lesson to learn from it was that you have to fall in order enough to win. That's the greatest lesson. And I like that about him. Poseidon, he was just so cold. He didn't care about the fact that he killed Adonis. He didn't care about the fact that this was a battle between humans and gods. He was just like, let me just get this over with because I hate humans. I mean, God should rule. And I want to just get this over with. Period. That's all he was thinking about. So, let me fix the camera. Sorry. But that was basically how Poseidon was. Now, round 4. I'm not gonna show round 4 because I'm curious about round 4. But Jack the Ripper versus Hercules. First of all, why would they choose a murderer to save humanity? That is a big question for me. Why choose a murderer to save humanity? And then Hercules, okay, Hercules was once human. Well, actually he is human. He's a demigod. But why would he fight for the gods? After he had to go through the 12 labors because of Hera. So why would you fight for the gods? You should have been fighting for the humans. But I guess the whole thing about Hercules, he wanted to be a god from the first place. So I guess that makes sense. But I'm really curious about Jack the Ripper fighting for humanity and Hercules fighting for the gods. What's the reason behind it? Because with the last 3 fights, we know the reasons for the last 3 fights. Lubu just wanted to fight somebody who was stronger than him. Adam wanted to protect people. Kojiro wanted to fight for the humans and wanted to prove to Poseidon that his way of thinking is not the best. Oops. No round 4 spoilers. Oh, I hope y'all didn't see that. Cause I'm not going to round 4. So and besides, where did they get Jack the Ripper from? Did they get him from hell? Cause you know all of these dudes is dead. Lubu is dead. Adam is dead. Kojiro is dead. These are souls, and in the fight of Ragnarok, if you die there, your soul can't be reborn and can't be reincarnated. So when these two died, their souls cannot go to any other life, like at all. So there's that. But Jack the Ripper, like I said, he's a murderer. So did they get his soul from hell? Can people come from hell to be in heaven? Like, I don't know. That's so crazy. But I'm definitely here for it though. Now let me tell you about the things I didn't like. What I didn't like was the 3D animation mixed in with the 2D animation. Now I know animation is going to 3D and stuff like that. I get it. But I rather would see this one just in 2D, not with the 3D stuff. Because when Hermes played his fiddle, I was disappointed at the fact that they made that 3D and not leave it in 2D, like how they left Zeus in 2D when he was dancing with him. So nah, I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. Hold on. Bathroom break. Bathroom break. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Hold on. Some more technical difficulties. Trying to make sure that the camera is good instead of it always messing up. I might have to turn this off because I thought I had to turn this off during Twitch too. Okay, I think that's good. But no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Jack the Ripper in Hercules. That's a battle we're gonna have to put a pin in. But let's talk about all the other miscellaneous stuff. Let's talk about, first of all, Brunhilde. That's this chick right here, the eldest of the. First of all, let me go to. Yeah, her, Brunhilde. She's my bitch. I'm not gonna lie. She's my bitch because she's the one that knew that the gods couldn't resist a challenge. When you think you're like this perfect being and that you think that you're just all that, and then here comes someone challenging your authority, that's Brunhilde, and that's my type of bitch, period. Because Brunhilde was like, oh, y'all just a bunch of scaredy cats. Since y'all just gonna eliminate humanity and not give them a chance to fight for themselves, y'all just scared because y'all scared that the humans will be strong enough to fight y'all. And she knew that was gonna get them. So that is my girl. Brunhilde is my girl. Point blank in the period. She's a boss bitch. Period. But the other miscellaneous stuff that was happening, where is she at? Oh no, let's talk about Loki for a second. Yeah, him, Loki, he was weird. Loki was very weird and very strange. Like, look at his face expressions. Like, what? He's not the Marvel one. He's definitely not the Marvel Loki that we know. This is definitely some twisted, sick version of this dude. And he's gonna fight in the tournament. I think his name was in there. And he's gonna fight in the tournament. And I'm, for one, is scared. I'm scared of what his powers is gonna be. And what tricks is he's gonna pull. Like, I don't know. He just rubs me the wrong way. I mean, he is the god of the sea, but no, I don't want to see none of that. Who else? Who else I wanted to look up? Oh, Aphrodite. I wanna talk about her for a second. Characters. Let's go to characters. Where's she at? Her. There she is. You know what's funny to me? How she had, like, in her seat, she had, like, 2 stone dudes holding her boobs up and just, like, holding her whole statue up. Like, girl, what? You didn't have to have dudes holding your boobs up, okay? Like, your boobs is not really that big, but I mean, well, she's Aphrodite. So, with speaking of women though, you know who I wanted to see in a fight, like in the list of the fighters, was Athena. because she is the goddess of war and of wisdom. So I thought she would want to get down with, you know, the dudes and stuff like that. And the goddess of the hunt, Diana. I really wanted to see those two up in a fight instead of, you know, all men. But I guess with the Valkyries being, you know, their weapons and stuff like that, the human weapons, I guess, you know, it'll be like man versus woman. But if I wanted to see on the god side, I wanted to see the goddesses that like to fight up in, you know, the arena and stuff like that. And speaking of, so in order enough to get this right with the Valkyries, so we saw the fourth Valkyrie, we saw 7, and we saw 2. And we know number 1 is Brunhilde, and we know the youngest is Gull, which that's her right here. She's the eldest, she's the youngest. That's the 4th, that's the 7th. Now I don't know who that is. I just gotta spoil it for myself, but it's okay. And I think, like I said, my favorite Valkyrie is Brunhilde. But if I had to pick a second Valkyrie, even though she was just in there for a hot second, I would say the one who has the split personality is my second favorite. Because, you know, you never know what she's going to say or which personality is going to come out. Because her name has 2 meanings. So you might get a nice one and you might get a mean one. Her right here, I felt totally sad for, because like I said, Adam is my favorite character, and he died and she had to die. I was upset. I mean, the sad thing about it is that if their partner dies, they die. So they don't even get a chance to be reborn either with the Valkyries. And there's only 13 of them. So now we're down to 11. Because these two right here, the 4th and the 7th, they're both dead. So now we're down to 11. And I think that's kind of unfair because, like Brunhilde said, the gods have messed with the humans for far too long. And number 7 was actually abandoned by the gods. So I would want the Valkyries to get a win. You know what I'm saying? Just by, you know, even if the person that they choose to bond with loses, they still get a win or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I think in the next few fights, they're going to lose more sisters. They're going to lose more sisters, and they're going to have some sisters. And it won't be the big 13 no more. Though I'm glad that we get to see what their powers are and what they can transform to. Though they just be in it for like an episode. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm very curious about this show. I know some folks did not like it because, for one, they only talk about 3 fights. Thor's fight lasted 4 episodes. Adam's fight lasted what? 4 episodes too? And then Poseidon's fight lasted 4 episodes, I think. So it's so much to unpack. And there's so much to think about. Because, okay, one of the things that I was very curious about, since Zeus is the god's, you know, leader or whatever, where is actual God? because Brunhilde said that Adam is a version of God. So if Zeus didn't make him, where is God himself? And then why aren't there any demons fighting in the Ragnarok? That's the thing that I was curious about. Because you would think demons would want to take part in this too, instead of just mainly gods. I don't know, I'm sort of used to the concept of heaven and hell. So I'm used to demons also joining in the fight with heavenly creatures. But I guess it's just like, nah, we'll leave the demons where they lay, and we just gonna have God versus human. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. Who I'm curious to see down the road. Let's see. Characters. Where is he? Odin. This who I want to see. Odin. I mean, even though that's not really the picture of Odin from the anime, but I want to see how he finna get down, because he only said a few words in the whole show, and he looked like he finna get down with the get down. Whoever faces Odin, they finna have a fight on their hands. And why is there gods of thunder? Like, we got Thor, a god of thunder, Odin, the god of thunder, and then we got Zeus, the god of thunder. We got so many gods of thunder. It's crazy. Where's another character I was looking for? Oh, and I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. I just realized that I'm going a bit too fast. Which character that I was looking for? It slipped my mind so fast. Oh, Hermes. Yeah, they made Hermes a sly fox. I think Hermes is behind most of this because of his statue and everything, and the way they got him dressed. I wouldn't be surprised that Hermes put a little bug in Zeus's ear or Brunhilde's ear. I mean, he is the god of messages. So I wouldn't be surprised if he set this all up in the end. I'm really curious. And if he were to fight, I wonder what weapons he would use if he was fighting. Because I don't think Hermes is on that list. Ares is on that list, though. Hold on. Let's get a picture of Ares. Is there a picture of Ares down here? And, I mean, with Ares' character design, I was kind of disappointed with his character design. Hold on. Let's see. Not Valkyrie, but Ares. Let's find Ares. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in his character. Because first of all, I mean, what is this? What is that? It reminds me of JoJo Bizarre Adventure, and I'm like, nah, bruh, not the god of war. I mean, he's built for war, but I was kind of disappointed. And when is Ares a blonde? first of all, Aries always had dark hair. So when is he a blonde now? But then again, I said Thor looked good. You know, he wasn't our original Thor, so I guess with Aries, I gotta accept the fact that he's not the Aries that I would picture. But yeah, no. No, I don't like how they made him. I really don't. But whatever. I just hope he doesn't win his fight. And like I said with Zeus is old as shit. Zeus is old as hell. But he is the youngest. He's the youngest out of the gods. Because Poseidon looked young as fuck, but Zeus is old as shit. So I wonder why he looks so old and Poseidon didn't age a day since he was older. Like, why did that happen? This thing is super weird and it's super confusing. But nevertheless, the fights were amazing. So let's just see how these ones go. The next few. So that is all I wanted to talk about today. Because I know it's late for me. It's like 9 o'clock for me. And I don't know what time zone is y'all at. But I just wanted to talk about a few things of record of Ragnarok. Or record. Or whatever. How you would pronounce it. I was going to ask folks what's their favorite character and what did they think about it, but only one person showed up, so I guess I can end the stream. Though I'm glad that Edric, I'm finna say Edric, I'm glad you showed up. Thank you for showing up. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for showing up. And like I said, Sailor Scouts, this would be my new avatar for the time being until I get a new one. I really do appreciate the person that did this for me. And I will see you guys the next time. And hopefully we will play a game or something. I don't know. I have no idea yet. Because I do owe y'all some reactions. So, as always, Sailor Sky, SailorP says like and subscribe. Stay safe. And hopefully you guys